She is an accelerant sniffing canine. That's a great question, young man. What does an accelerant sniffing canine do? Thank you very much for asking. She sniffs for accelerants at fire scenes. Accelerants are everything from denatured alcohol all the way up to home fuel oil. She sniffs it out to determine whether or not there is or there is not an accelerant present in the fire. And that helps us out doing determinations of the origin and cause of the fire. Yes, young lady, you're just wondering, how old is she? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. Gigi is 6 years old, and she's been working now for about 4 years. We cover the northeast part of Illinois, which is... How long is her training?
And photography.
Asking, young man. It's $200, not $199, not $201, but $200 in training. They take the dogs right after puppy stage, and they start to put them on. Kids, put your hands on your ears for me, kid. Okay, adults, she's on what they call food reward. All right, kids, take your hands down, which means when she does her job, whether she's training or for real, she gets fed.
It's not a fighting dog.
Imagine if your kids did their homework, you did their school chores and everything else, if you fed them, right? So she's on food reward. So the pouch on my right side is actually her food pouch. That contains her food. We train 3 to 4 times a day, 7 days a week, so she's never starving, but she's never full. On the food reward means that her stomach tells her mind that she wants to find something, and when she finds something, she gets fed. Thank you very much for asking, young man. I appreciate that. All right, what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to ask you guys if you have any further questions. I'll be more than glad to answer them. If I don't know the right answer, I will make one up for you. How's that sound? Oh, that's a great question. Yes, sir. Sorry? You're putting thumbs up. There you go. All right, so I'm going to ask you guys a question. I'm going to ask for some volunteers, kid volunteers. I need some young volunteers to wash my car. I got the cleanest car in the division. That's why I always ask for help. I'm going to need about 6. You guys come on up. Come on up, the guy with his thumbs up. Come on, back over here. Come on up, young man with the fire shirt. Want to join us? All right. I need a few more volunteers.
You should go volunteer.
Guys, come on up. Come on, come on this side. There you go. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you guys go shoulder to shoulder to the audience. You guys run fast? All right. There you go. We'll find out what happens. Okay.
I see you switch. Yes, sir. Sorry, I'm rolling right now.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, I need the most suspicious person looking in the crowd. You sure the sunglasses. Have these guys stand their line. We're going to do what they call a suspect examination. So you guys put your hands down your sides. And stops on you. Don't start running.
She's
Okay, I put something on his shoe in order for her to find something.
She's got the money.
Well, let's give a big hand for the volunteers. Now, I got a question for everybody here right now. Smoke detectors at home, raise your hand.
There's smoke detectors at home. Raise your hand.
You don't have any smoke detectors?
No, we do.
If you have smoke detectors, raise your hand.
Smoke detectors. We have smoke detectors in our house.
Just because you have a smoke detector doesn't mean it works. I want you guys to go home after seeing everything here today and check your smoke detectors.
Literally.
Be safe. Thank you very much. Yes, you can pet the dog.
Thank you so much, Mitch.
Where he finds the person. What I mean by losing the scent, let's say a person had a car down the road, they jumped in the car and they drove away. This dog's going to track all the way to where that person got in the car. How's the officer going to know? This dog's going to lie down at the end. Area search, let's say the person just robbed the bank and they ran into the woods. The officers don't know what part of the woods they're in. He's going